Well, let me do just a quick farm talk video showing my fall garden here. This is zipper cream peas. I replanted some of these when the rabbits ate them, and they just did not germinate as well as I would have liked. Man, that's solid. I planted the rows about, probably 3 feet apart, and so the walkways are just about non-existent. I would suggest planting, and I typically plant maybe 5 feet apart, the rows, just to give the peas. Peas love to spread out. That's you can't tell, but that's about 3 feet wide right there, and it's just it's covering the walkways. But it's starting to run, starting to bloom. It won't be long. We're gonna have some more peas. Corn is looking pretty good. Again, something's eating on it. Grasshoppers probably. I ought to turn my chickens out here, but I just hate what they do to a garden. But some of the corn looks really good. I've been watering it about twice a week. And but the peas look great. Peas are just love summertime. And that just shows you how dry it is here. That is my garden. Hope I don't fall through that and go down to China somewhere. That is cracked up. And the tomato plants, the fall tomato plants that I bought, the little ones that were pretty sick when I bought them, they didn't make it. That's where they were, and they're not anymore. I need to come through here with my house hoe and do some cultivating, get rid of some of this grass and stuff popping up here. But look at the cucumbers. They're about halfway up that grow arch, that cattle panel there that I call grow arches. And they're doing real nice on both sides. On this one, I believe I kind of messed up, and I've got some pole beans, some yard-long beans interspersed with the cucumbers. So I thought I planted all this in pole beans, but apparently I did not. So here's some more cucumbers planted a little bit later. They're not taking off. In fact, I had to replant. Not taking off as well. These are going to be the yard-long beans here. I've taken my rabbit proofing off. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll have a video up there that shows the rabbit proofing that I did to let the plants get up after so many of these peas got damaged. But anyway, these will start crawling in the poles pretty quick. I'll have to start training them just a little bit, like I do these. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically you've got one of these that's laying down on the ground, and you just pick it up and kind of give it a little encouragement to grab a hold of the wire. And once that little old tendril grabs it, man, they won't do nothing but go straight up. But sometimes you do have to, like these laying on the ground, just kind of help it to lay maybe underneath like that, and then it'll start coming up that pole. Just a little bit of training, you know. That one's I should have done that a long time ago. That's 3 feet long. So we'll put it, kind of hard to do that and show you with one hand, but basically we'll run it through there and through here, and then it'll take off. It'll go good. There you go. Gives it a little by morning, that tendril will have grabbed it and will take off. That keeps them up off the ground. Like to do that with the cucumbers. Just the best way to grow cucumbers. But now I know I'm pointing you in the sun, but look at that corn. That is dent corn. First time I've ever grown dent, but it sure looks pretty good. I need to fertilize probably one more time. Hadn't started making silks yet, and I don't know how tall dent gets, but it looks like it's gonna get real tall, about 8 feet probably. So we will fertilize it and water it. Just want to show you real quick the garden. Lots of peppers, tomato plants, hopefully gonna start producing. I can see right there that I do need to water. Those those peppers are starting to droop a little bit, so I need to turn on the water in the morning. But Pepper pants are doing real good. Got a lot of scald this year, and that's just what I call sun scald. And it's been hot, but I don't know whether y'all get a lot of that or not, but I've got a lot of peppers that are sun scalded, what I call sun scalded. Now that may be an insect bite that caused that, but I don't think so. I think it's just sun scald, because the ones down in there, the ones on top seem to have it, and the ones down in there don't. Battery's fixing to run down. I gotta go. Rooster's crowing, tell me to bring him something to eat. And but anyway, garden looks good. Thought I'd let you see it. We are gone.